Wow, what a day. Glad you could join me. This one's going to be quick because the day I was supposed to vlog, I had a great day. And I took my camera out, and I only thought I was going to be out for a couple hours, but then a couple hours ended up being 11 hours. You want to know what happened? I'm glad you joined me. So, anyways, as you know, I'm doing these vlogs, and I'm going to keep this short because I have to go prepare for a shoot that we're doing today on this boxer that I'll probably vlog about when I'm there. But yeah, I Facebook's an interesting place. Um, I met a new friend. We had a mutual friend that I knew in the music industry, and we started talking on Facebook. And she happened to be driving to Georgia. She lives down in South Florida, and she says, "Hey, why don't we get a cup of coffee or whatever, or a drink or something?" And so we met. We talked for hours, then hung out for hours. Went to some different spots, just hung out and talked, and it was really nice. And then towards the end of the evening, we did karaoke, which was it was just a good time. And then she got a hotel room close by here. Then I went there with her, and like we just talked some more. And then she fell asleep on the bed, and I left, and it was a good day. And like I said, the year 2026 is going to be a year of stepping out of my routines I created for myself for 3 years, and make new friends and get out there and just connect with people. And it's very difficult for me to do, but I'm glad I did it yesterday, and I made a new friend along the way, and I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, I've got to get ready because the recording is, when you're watching this, it is December 2nd. So I got to get caught back up. So this is actually December 2nd, the day after. And I went to bed late. I got here like at 1:30 and up doing some work before I head out. And like I said, we're doing like this passion project. My partner, Gus, he wants to, shoot this boxer and put something together. It's like 2 or 3 minutes long, this cinematic. So he can have it for his, resume and stuff, for work and collective work, stuff that we can do together to just kind of market what we do. So, yeah, it's a good day, and just reflecting, and it's never too late. Like I said, I didn't wait for 2026 to come to start making changes in my life. And I feel good. I feel really, really good about a lot of things, I feel like I'm in a good headspace. I feel, I just feel like everything's going to shift, everything. And I mean, like for work, for opportunity, for making new acquaintances, friends along the way. And it's so cool because when you find people that are relatable, she has this whole backstory of, she's a singer, and she's a great singer. She sang at karaoke. I was like, dang. And she recorded like 4 albums years ago, but she didn't go anywhere. And her dad was, she was raised in the church, daughter of an evangelist, a big time evangelist. So same things. Like she grew up in the type of church I grew up in. So she was very familiar with a lot of things I grew up with, like the music we listened to, the Christian music, the people that came through, like the Power Team. The Power Team was like this group of guys that were muscle. They worked out, and they broke out of handcuffs and broke bricks with their hands and their heads and stuff. So it's pretty entertaining. And she's a little bit older than me by a couple months or whatever, but it was just really cool. When you step out, who you can meet along the way and have things in common with, and that's the whole point. And I'm loving this journey. I'm shooting this raw. I'm showing you where I live when I vlog, in my humble abode, which I'm so thankful here to be. And I'm just glad. I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be here doing this. And so I'm going to keep this one short because I wanted to keep my commitment. I'm doing this thing every day where a vlog gets released every day. And I said, man, I got to be more disciplined. So I'm in a rush right now. It's like, because I get in the shower and get ready to get picked up to go do this shoot. But have a good day, be encouraged. And hey, the message for today really is, and I don't want to clearly make messages. And if you're watching this, I'm going to get going here. Like today, I'm going to start shooting out and doing these things. But I don't want to make this like a inspirational push. But I will say this for inspiration, what just motivates you is just go out and do something that's outside of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid. I get really nervous meeting new people. Believe it or not, I'm really kind of shy when it comes to that stuff, and it's awkward for me, but I'm making myself do it, and I'm glad I did. So I'll see you on the next one on Creative on the Mend.